On a summer day, August 21st, 1988, a star was born in Warsaw, Poland. His name was Robert Lewandowski. Even as a young boy, Robert loved to play. He had a ball at his feet almost all the time. His destiny was calling. He was born to play football. Robert's parents, Krzysztof and Iwona, were both athletes. His father was a Polish judo champion. His mother was a professional volleyball player. Sports were in Robert's blood. He was destined for greatness. He just needed a chance to prove himself. Robert's parents recognized his talent. They nurtured his passion for football. They encouraged him to train hard and never give up. Robert listened to his parents. He knew they believed in him. He was determined to make them proud. Little did they know, their son would become one of the greatest footballers of all time. Robert Lewandowski was destined to leave his mark on the world. Growing up, Robert was always surrounded by sports. His parents instilled in him the importance of discipline and hard work. They taught him how to be a good sport. They taught him how to win and lose gracefully. Robert's older sister Milena also excelled in volleyball. She played for the Polish junior national team. The Lewandowski household was always buzzing with excitement for sports. They were a true sporting family. Robert looked up to his father. He admired his father's strength and determination. He learned the importance of setting goals and working hard to achieve them. He knew that nothing in life comes easy. Robert's mother, on the other hand, taught him the importance of focus and perseverance. She taught him to never give up on his dreams, no matter how difficult things may seem. Robert was lucky to have such supportive parents. As a young boy, Robert was smaller than the other kids. He was often overlooked because of his slight build. Some coaches even told him he was too skinny to play football. This was a difficult time for Robert. He began to doubt himself. One particular rejection hit Robert hard. He was told he was not good enough for a local youth club. They said he was too weak and wouldn't be able to compete. This rejection could have broken his spirit. Instead, it fueled his fire. Robert refused to let this setback define him. He used the rejection as motivation to work even harder. He was determined to prove everyone wrong. He knew he had the talent. He just needed to get stronger. Robert began an intense training regimen. He focused on building his strength and physique. He pushed himself to the limit day after day. Slowly but surely, he began to see results. Robert's hard work and dedication did not go unnoticed. He started to impress his coaches with his skill and determination. He was finally growing into his body. He was no longer the skinny kid who was overlooked. He joined a local club called Partizan Leszno. There, he flourished. He scored goals for fun. He was the star player. He was finally proving his doubters wrong. Robert's talent was undeniable. He had a natural instinct for scoring goals. He was quick, agile, and had a powerful shot. He was a nightmare for defenders. He moved on to play for Znitz Pruszkow, a club in the Polish 3rd Division. He continued to score goals at an alarming rate. He was quickly becoming one of the most talked-about young players in Poland. In 2010, Robert's talent caught the eye of Borussia Dortmund. The German club was known for developing young players. They saw Robert's potential and decided to take a chance on him. Robert moved to Germany to join his new team. He was excited about the opportunity to play in the Bundesliga. He knew he had a lot to prove. He was ready for the challenge. At Dortmund, Robert was paired with another young talented player, Shinji Kagawa. Together, they formed a lethal partnership that would terrorize defenses across Europe. Under the guidance of their charismatic coach, Jurgen Klopp, Robert and Shinji led Dortmund to back-to-back Bundesliga titles in 2011 and 2012. They were unstoppable. Robert's star continued to rise in the Bundesliga. He was scoring goals for fun. He was named the Bundesliga Player of the Season in 2014. He was one of the most feared strikers in the world. In 2013, Robert helped Dortmund reach the UEFA Champions League final. They faced their arch-rivals Bayern Munich in an epic encounter at Wembley Stadium. Despite Robert's best efforts, Dortmund lost the final 2-1. It was a heartbreaking defeat. But Robert had announced himself on the world stage. He was a force to be reckoned with. His performances had not gone unnoticed. The biggest clubs in the world were circling. Robert's time at Dortmund was coming to an end. Section 7. A move to Munich. In 2014, Robert made the controversial move to Bayern Munich. He joined the Bavarian Giants on a free transfer. It was a dream move for Robert. He had joined one of the biggest clubs in the world. However, some fans questioned his decision to join his former rivals. They accused him of being a traitor. Robert knew he had a lot to prove to his new fans. Robert silenced his critics in the best way possible, by scoring goals. He continued his incredible goal-scoring form at Bayern. He became an integral part of their success. He helped Bayern win 8 consecutive Bundesliga titles. He also won the DFB Pokal 4 times and the DFL Super Cup 6 times. He was unstoppable. Section 8, 5 goals in 9 minutes. On September 22, 2015, Robert Lewandowski etched his name into football history. Bayern Munich were trailing Wolfsburg 1-0 at halftime. Then, Robert came on as a substitute and scored 5 goals in 9 minutes. It was an incredible feat of goal scoring. He broke numerous records that night. It was a performance that will never be forgotten. His 5 goals included the fastest hat-trick in Bundesliga history, 3 minutes and 22 seconds. He also became the first substitute to score 5 goals in a Bundesliga match. Robert's performance against Wolfsburg was a testament to his incredible talent and determination. It was a night that he and football fans around the world will never forget. Section 9, Barcelona beckons. In 2022, after 8 incredible seasons with Bayern Munich, Robert decided it was time for a new challenge. He joined FC Barcelona, one of the most iconic clubs in the world. At 34 years old, Robert was still one of the best strikers in the world. He was eager to prove himself in La Liga. He was excited to experience a new culture and a new league. Robert's move to Barcelona was met with excitement from fans and pundits alike. They were eager to see him link up with the likes of Pedri and Ansu Fati. Robert Lewandowski's story is an inspiration to us all. It's a story about overcoming adversity, working hard, and never giving up on your dreams. He is a true icon of the game. If you enjoyed this inspiring story about Robert Lewandowski's journey from a skinny kid to a football legend, give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your suggestions for future inspiring athlete stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below.